Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to take you through a glute focused workout. So take a screenshot of the page and let's head to the gym. So today we're starting the workout with some glute activation exercises with some bands. If I have a little more time for my workouts, I like to warm up with some glute activation. So the first one we're doing is a kneeling banded hip thrust. You're just going to grab a band and put it around your hips, and you're basically going to squeeze against the band, nice and controlled, like a scooping action. Squeeze your glutes at the top and really control the movement. Then I went into some slow and controlled banded glute bridges, and you really want to make sure that you are fully locking out and squeezing the glutes at the top. Then I finished it with some banded abductions. So you really want to make sure that you're rolling out onto the lateral edges of your feet and pulling your knees out as much as you can. First exercise, we're heading into some hip thrusts. I'm doing it on the Smith machine, but of course you can set up the barbell. I did 4 sets of 12 and I upped the weight on every set. You'll notice here that I'm taking these nice and controlled, and I'm really locking out and squeezing at the top. Make sure that you're keeping that chin tucked, and you also want to make sure that you're keeping your shins as vertical as you can. Make sure that every set you're increasing the weight, that you're not going too heavy, as I see a lot of girls put too much weight on the bar and they can't reach full lockout. So just make sure that you've got enough weight on there that you can reach full lockout and that you can control the movement and keep good form. Next, we're moving on to Bulgarian split squats, and I am doing this ipsilaterally, which basically means that I'm holding the load on the same side as my working leg. I'm trying this out because I have heard that you feel it a lot more in your glutes when you hold it to the same side, which honestly, I really did feel it in my glutes a lot more. So guys, definitely try different loading styles and loading patterns to see what works best for you. So I did 10 sets with the weighted, and then I put it down and I went straight into body weight reps. I repped out 10 more. And guys, when I tell you that my glutes were on fire, they were on fire. So definitely give it a try. So it's 20 reps in total, 10 with the weight, 10 with body weight. And make sure you're hinging at the hips over that knee to keep it glute biased. Next, we're moving on to kettlebell RDLs with a 3-second pause. So when you're doing this, you really want to make sure that as you come down, you're kind of trying to go for the kettlebell to go towards the back of your feet. And when you come down, you want to send your hips back as far as you can and hold it there for 3 seconds until you drive up. When you drive up out of the RDL, you want to feel like you're squeezing your glutes to get back up. And when you're in the pause, you want to make sure you're counting 3, 2, 1 before you come back up. This just requires you to stay in the lengthened position a little bit more with your glutes and can get a little bit more stretch. Because of the time under tension and it's a little bit more taxing on the body, we're just going to do 3 sets of 8 total. Next, we're going into a squat variation that has quickly become one of my favorites. It's called a Zercher squat. So basically, instead of it being on your back, it's going to be in the crooks of your elbows. So I like to put a barbell pad across there just to protect my elbows, and then you're just going to squat. So you're going to keep a little bit more upright. And if you find it annoying and you have a little bit of pain with a barbell on your back, the Zercher squat is actually an amazing alternative for you. We're going to do 4 sets of 10 total, and make sure you're going to depth and full range of motion. And last exercise, we're going to go into some glute medius kickbacks to really target that side glute. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 per leg. So that was today's workout, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you took me along to the gym and did it with me, if you did find some value, please subscribe. It really helps me out, or comment down below. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.